The Bible tells us that silence is golden, but my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see. The Bible also tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. You see, what you don't understand, thief, what you did is what my people deal with all the time. Someone cheating them from providing their greatness into the world. But it's a burden that we cut off only to make us stronger. I saw in the first fight where Ricky Hatton was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position. Y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space. I highly believe you put something hard in your glove, something the size and the shape of an egg weight. Here's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form. And it left a dent in my face as well. But in the midst of it all, you still couldn't keep this king down. You would have had to kill me. In the end, it took a crab in a bucket referee and a disloyal trainer to throw the towel in just to stop me. Proverbs, the 6th chapter 30, 31st says, excuses may be found from a thief who steals because he is starving. But if he is caught, he will have to pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he had to sell everything in his house. And payback is coming.
Oh, I mean, I appreciate that, but my own thing with Deontay, that's a part of boxing, I guess. But
Yes.
Here's a guy just we'll see how well his career is done now. So I'm done. He's done. I'm done.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers, while they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know how I get down. Little Rock, Indianapolis, baby. We in the motherfucking building. And yes, sir. I'm back with another one, man. We got some things we gotta talk about, man. Mark Breland sat down today with guys over there on the Fighters Right, Tunde Ajayi and Spencer Farron, and he talked a little bit about Deontay Wilder and the whole thing that was going on with the water being spiked and this and that and he kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of went in a little bit. You know? He kind of had some things to say a little bit. Had a couple things that he wanted to get off his chest. I can't blame him. I can't blame him for saying what he want to say. Let's play the first bit of audio that we got. We got a little audio coming from the thing. Let's go. See what we got.
Oh, I mean, I appreciate that, but my own thing with Deontay, that's a part of boxing, I guess. But,
Yes.
Here's a guy just we'll see how well his career is done now. So I'm done. He's done. I'm done.
Wow. Deontay Wilder's career is done, Mark Breland? He's done? Damn. Do y'all agree with Mark Breland? Is Deontay Wilder's career over with? Is it done? Damn, Mark. I mean, look, man. I know, and I can't blame Mark for feeling the way he feels. If things came out about me in the media that I felt like wasn't true, I'll feel the same way. I can't blame a man for feeling the way he feels, but what I can do is not agree with him saying that shit is done. That shit is done? Nah, man. I don't think it's done, man. And trust me, that ain't all Mark had to say today. That ain't all Mark had to say. Mark had some things that he got off his goddamn chest today. I tell you that. But to say that a former heavyweight champion that has one loss, that his career is done, Mark Breland, I gotta say, nah, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that, man. I can't ride with you saying that a man's career is done based off one loss, based off one opponent. I get you feel how you feel. I get you probably pissed off. You probably mad I know you mad. I'll be mad too. All that slander, spiked water, disloyal trainer. I would be upset too if I felt like the way you felt, those things weren't accurate. I would be the same way. But let's get on to what else Mark had to say. Marky Mark, talk to him. My nigga Marky Mark real quick, man. Come on, man. What up, nephew, man? I'm doing the show, man. Boy, you like a grown-ass man now. I got a little beard and shit. Little ugly-ass little boy. Ugly-ass little boy. Now, let me call you back, though. I love you. All right. My little nephew, man. I swear he swear he grown. He swear he grown now, man. That boy turned 18, man. Can't tell him shit. Can't tell these little kids shit nowadays, man. Little ugly-ass little boy. See what we got. Mark.
Well, one thing I like to say is that okay, he's got a lot of power. That's all, and I wish him well. And that's it.
Serious.
I only got his power. We'll see how far that takes.
Damn, Mark. All he got is power? All he got is power. I mean, I think he got a good jab, Mark. I think he got some good movement in the ring, Mark. But to say he got all he got is power, damn, Mark. And we're going to see how far that power going to take him. We're going to see how far that power going to take him. That's what he said. All he got is power. We're going to see how far that power going to take him. And I mean, look, man. We all know when we think about Deontay Wilder in our brains. When we think about Deontay Wilder in our head, we think about power, sure enough. We think about knockouts, bang, bang, bang. But I don't think the man won a bronze medal. To say he ain't got no skill, maybe he chooses not to use them skills that he got, but he got them. He got a bronze medal in the Olympics. We know how they only give out 3 medals, nigga. They only give out 3 medals per division. It's every country in the world. You only get 3 medals now, so just keep that in mind. He was one of the 3 out of the whole world in his division. So to say he ain't got no skills, we seen him against Bermain Stavern. Bop, 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 moving around. Bop, 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 moving around. Bop, bang, hit him with the right hand. We seen him do that. We seen him do that. To say he ain't got no skill, I think that's a little harsh, Mark. Well, he ain't say he don't have skill. He said all he got is power. Let me reiterate what he said. He said all he got is power. I just want to reiterate what he said. I don't want to misquote him.
Well, one thing I like to say is that okay, he's got a lot of power. That's all, and I wish him well. And that's it.
Serious.
Only got his power. We'll see how far that takes.
We'll see how far that take him. But he did wish him well. He did wish him well. So maybe he ain't too mad. Maybe he ain't too bad. If you want to go over there and watch the whole interview with Mark Breland, it's over there on let me see. Let me get it right. Let me get it right for my guys. Spencer Furron, Tundi Ajayi, live with the Fighters Right. It's over there, man. Go check it out, man. They interviewed Mark Breland. I posted it on my community page. If you want to go watch the whole interview, you can. I just got like a little sound bite from the interview, man. I can't use too much sound bites, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he did wish him well. He ain't mean it out here. I think he meant the shit, man. I think he meant what he said. But all he got is power, though. That's what I'm trying to get to. How many people out there in my chat right now? How many people believe only thing that Deontay Wilder has is power? Yes or no? Yes or no? I want to see. I want to get a poll. Yes or no? Only thing Deontay Wilder has is power. The only thing. The only thing. All right, no, okay. Respect that. Thank you, Rashawn Hudson. Thank you, brother. Being real. Brown gone, being fake. Nah, he said yeah. He said yeah, man. I don't know, man. See what we got out there, man. Do y'all agree with that statement? Do y'all agree with that statement? He got more than power. All right. He got decent head more. Okay. I don't know, but it should be nice and not. That's bullshit. Be a yes. Big yes on guard. He said he can't hit the speed, but he can't jump rope. He don't hit David bag. Mark goes in. I mean, I know. I know what he said. I know what he said. All he got is power, though. Let's get to some more audio right quick, man. See what else Mark had to say.
Fight your war.
I mean, so many people know me, right? My character speaks for itself. A lot of people know me.
Yes.
And if you're looking at the tapes or whatever and stuff like that, you'll never see the water in my hand, basically. Somebody else give me water. And regardless of that, I'm not there I'm there to help you, not get you hurt.
All right, so he addressed the spike in the water shit. Somebody else had the water. I ain't had the water. I ain't had the water. Y'all know my character. I'm here to help you, not hurt you. So he said he ain't spiked no goddamn. I ain't had the water. I ain't had the water. That's what he said. He didn't have the water. He ain't got the water, man. He ain't spiking no water. Straight drop coming super chat. He says, Mark is 100% right. Your king has a lot to work on. Straight drop. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. But Mark Breland says he did not spike the water. I believe Mark when he says that. I believe Mark Breland when he states, I didn't spike the water. I believe him when he says that. Then let me get my nigga Javier. He's got me wrench back. My nigga Javier today. I believe him when he says that. He already got it. But yeah, I believe him. Like I don't think Mark went out of his way to spike nobody water, man. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. I don't. Maybe somebody did spike the water, but I don't think it was Mark. I don't think it was Mark. Not Mark. Nah, man. Nah, man. Oh, yeah, AMS. That's a whole separate show, AMS. That's a whole separate show, AMS. That's a, hey, Mark gave me so much shit today, nigga. I'm like, what, Mark? You could be AJ. What? Okay. That's a whole nother show, AMS. We're gonna do that a whole nother show. You feel me? That's gonna be a whole nother show. But yeah, man, Mark is boy. He said he didn't spike the water. I believe it. I believe it when he say he didn't spike the water. What about them gloves, though? What about them gloves, though, Mark? What about them gloves, though? What about them gloves, though, Mark?
And, you know, and nothing happened except, you know, and that's the only thing that happened after that. Once, see, some people can't take a loss.
Yes.
You know what you're doing. You know, it's you know stuff. Now,
Yes.
when you lose, don't blame everybody. Look at, you know, go back and think about it yourself.
Yes.
When you lose, you lose. Don't go out and blame everybody. Don't go out and blame everybody. When you lose, you lose. Don't go out there and blame everybody. I mean, shit. I don't know what, I mean, when you lose, you lose.
But still at the same time, he's not going to be that.
Oh, wait. Do I got that one? I don't think I sent that one to myself.
If you did, I mean,
let me send that one to myself so I can get that one downloaded. Did I not download the motherfucker? I know I sent one of myself. Videos. There, I think that's it right there.
and,
Wow.
You know, and nothing happened except, you know, and that's the only thing that happened after that. Once, see, some people can't.
All right, so it's not that one. Which one is it?
If you did, I mean, which I doubt it very much. I don't know. I've never seen nothing. But still, at the same time, he's not going to beat Tyson Fury. Regardless.
Whoa. He ain't going to beat Fury? Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. You know, I mean, damn, and that's tough when it's coming from a guy that's been there from day one. It's tough when it's coming from a guy that been there since Wilder turned pro. He said, and y'all got to understand where I'm coming from, right? A man that's seen Deontay Wilder every day in the gym, done trained with him for every fight, big fight, small fight, medium fight, don't matter what it was. He was there. For that man to say no matter what, he ain't gonna beat Tyson Fury, that irks my nerve because I think he can beat Fury. I seen him damn near knock Fury fucking neck off in a fight, in the first fight. I almost seen him knock Fury neck off in a fight. And now Mark is telling me that the man that he's trained, that he's been with, big fight, small fight, medium fight, that he can't beat Fury? Jesus. Damn, Mark. Damn, Mark. How many people out there think Wilder can't beat Fury? I'm gonna ask y'all a simple question in the chat right now. Can Wilder beat Fury in a trilogy? Yes or no? Can Wilder beat Fury in a trilogy? Yes or no? No. No. He can, but I don't know. All right, Brown. Thanks for being real, Brown. I don't think so. Hell no. No. That's the Fury impossible match for Wilder. He ain't going to beat him if he don't fight him, Mark. If God have a Jesus coming to him. Hell no. Buffer said no. In another life, yes. In this real world, no. Yes, no. So a lot of y'all think Wilder can't get it done. Y'all with Mark. Y'all some Mark. Never. I don't see it. Oh, I'm not agreeing with y'all. Y'all are the same people that told me Teofimo couldn't win a decision over Lomachenko. Y'all the same people that told me that. And I said he could. Y'all the same people that told me that. So I ain't riding with y'all. I ain't taking away what y'all say into goddamn me consideration. I think Wilder can be Fury, and if the trilogy happens, he will be Fury. It's the reason Fury don't want the fight. It's the reason he don't want the fight. Get back to this audio.
That's why I love him. That's why
Thank you for the soundbite. JD was standing right there when the man was in his hands, right? Now, if I put something in there, either Jay's blind or something else.
Yeah, he said JD was right there when the man was getting his hand wrapped. He said Jay was right there when the man was getting his hand wrapped.
That's how much he knows about boxing. He probably put a telephone there.
Oh, wow. Wow, Mark. You went that route? You blaming Jay? Is he blaming Jay Diaz? He said Jay was right. Hold on. He said Jay was right there when he was getting his hand wrapped. Hold on. He said Jay was right there when he was getting his hand wrapped. That's what he said on.
That's why I love him. That's why the
Thank you for the soundbite. JD was standing right there when the man was in his hands, right? Now, if I put something in there, either Jay's blind or something else.
Wow. So he blaming Jay Diaz. He saying Jay was right there when the man was getting his hand wrapped. He's saying Jay was right there when the man was getting his hand wrapped. That's what he's saying. Jay was right there when the man was getting his hand wrapped. Damn, my bad, y'all. My bad. It was a quick second right there, you know what I'm saying? Now, Jay was right there when he was getting his hand wrapped. Damn, Mark. What is Mark trying to say? And that ain't that. I'm telling y'all, Mark has some more to say about Jay Diaz watching the hand wraps. This is the last soundbite we got right here, y'all. The last one.
And no, and let me tell you, like I said, to be honest, that's how much he knows about boxing. Hell, he probably could put an elephant in there. He didn't know.
He just said JD don't know shit about boxing. To show, he said that goes to show how much he knows about boxing. He could have put a cuff in there. He could have put a cuff in there. He could have put a cuff in there. Damn. Damn, Mark. I ain't gonna sit here and say JD don't know shit about boxing. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna sit here and say the man don't know nothing about boxing. Nah, yeah, he wrong. Yeah, he wrong. Y'all keep asking me, is he wrong though, Mike? Is he wrong? Yeah, he wrong. To say Jay don't know nothing about boxing? Come on, man. That goes to show how much he knows about boxing. He could have put a cuff in there. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Now you just being spiteful. And I like Mark Breland. And I can't blame a man for feeling how he feels. He felt like he was thrown under the bus. He felt like he was thrown under the fucking bus. I can't blame him for feeling like that. And so maybe he still got some animosity or something. Maybe he still got that animosity towards the Wilder camp. But what we're going to do is, man, we're going to open the phone lines, man, 317-220-6995 if you want to call in. If you are international, I'm about to add my Skype to the chat right now. If you want to hit me on Skype, you can. We're going to go ahead and open up these phone lines and get everybody in. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Mark. I can always count on my guy. I always count on my guy, D Nice, man. What's going on, man? Talk to your boy.
JD don't know shit about boxing.
Ah, shit, D Nice.
I know this kind of a sore subject for you, Mike. But Wilder's skill set. Wilder's skill set lets you know that JD don't know shit about boxing.
But he got Mark Breland in his corner too.
Yeah, Mark Breland wasn't the lead though. Mark Breland can only interject. He don't make the game plan. And as you see, he was expendable. He was the first person to go when everything went to hell. But as JD is, to let Wilder progress through his career without even honing his fundamentals is an indicator that he ain't that great of a trainer. Just to let a man get by on his power, if you know boxing the way you say you do, then you know one day it's going to come a time where his power ain't going to be the equalizer. And then what?
So you agree, like when Mark says the only thing that he has is power?
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, it's,
come on, D.
He won
a bronze medal.
I mean, what else do we got? Like when Wilder go into fight, do you ever envision Wilder outpointing somebody?
I mean, that's the stigma of being a knockout puncher. That's the stigma. That's the Mike Tyson effect, man. Everybody expects you to knock a person out when you have that kind of resume.
Right, but the stigma rings true because even with Mike Tyson,
not necessarily because he's shown that he can win a title going 12 rounds outboxing a guy.
He did, but Bermain Severn ain't the measuring stick. You know what I'm saying? Once he fought,
I can't control who was champion at the time, man. He had the belt.
That's very true. But Bermain Severn is who he is.
I mean, he is who he is. But
Bermain Severn will never.
That first fight, he was game.
Yeah, it definitely was. And the crazy part about it is Wilder hasn't looked that good technically since that fight.
And that's what I can't. I don't know why you don't build off that fight, D-Nice.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Because if he could have brought that performance into the Fury fight, I think he would have stood a better chance.
Now let me ask you this.
But
Mark say he ain't spiked the water. You believe him?
Yeah, I believe him.
All right, me too.
He was getting paid by that man.
Me too.
Why would he spike him?
Me too.
Like Mark Breland doesn't have a shady past. He doesn't have allegations alluding to them type of things. So them accusations was really baseless. Like when you say Fury cheated, you got shit to build on as far as Fury going, as far as his reputation goes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a little more plausible saying that Fury cheated, but now he spiked your water when the truth of the matter was Wilder was beat by a better boxer. I don't see what's so hard to believe about that. It'd have been different had that been a Lennox Lewis and he go out and get washed up like that. Now it hold a little more weight because of his skill set. But Wilder, it wasn't unbelievable to see that Wilder was outclassed. And you fighting a man that's bigger than you for one. I don't know where the stigma came that Fury couldn't punch, but he showed you that he could. Oh, he ain't never been known as a... It don't matter what he's been known as. That man's 260 motherfucking pounds. 6'8", 6'9". Like, how soft do you really think he punched?
Exactly. Big dude. Big dude. But D, man, D phone line jumping, man. And there you want to say, man, before I get on to the next call?
I also agree with Breland when he say that Wilder's career is over.
Wow.
It ain't nowhere to it's nowhere to go from here. Now, when I think of over, I think of over as the upper echelon champion status.
Being champion.
You see what I'm saying? Like he could go.
I
think he could go on to fight, but the current landscape, I don't see him touching the belt. And I was convinced that AJ beats him after the first Fury fight. I was up in the air prior to that. Yeah, I mean, some people don't. But
I think if Fury goes out there and beats AJ, I think Wilder and AJ still a big fight.
It definitely would be. It definitely would be. But if AJ fights Wilder the way he fought Ruiz in the second fight, Wilder don't stand a chance.
All right, D, man. Let me go and get to the next caller, big dog.
Already, man. Salute the show.
Yes, sir. Because I got D Nice, man. Going out, man. We got a switch chat coming in from LB Slug. He said March come from the Chronic Gym. That's why Fury's shenanigans was quick to add really to his count. Anything possible, and yes, Wilder sleeps Fury in the trilogy. Going out to 916, man. 916, man. Talk to me.
This is Rashawn Hudson, man. I'm over here in the comment section. I'm a little bit disappointed at everybody, you know. I just can't believe Breland's even saying that type of stuff. It's real bitter and sad. And this is ridiculous. Everybody sitting here talking about JD is not knowing how to know nothing about boxing. Didn't he take Wilder to get the bronze medal?
Say that again.
I said didn't Breland, JD was the one who taught Wilder before he went to the Olympics, wasn't he? Yeah. That was very, very quick for somebody to learn boxing and teach somebody boxing to the point where they go win them a bronze medal and don't know nothing about boxing. So everybody need to calm down and think before they be saying this ridiculous stuff. I watched the whole career play out, and Mark Breland sounds really stupid right now after being with somebody for that long. And the only thing you're gonna sit there, only thing he can do is punch. That sounds really bitter, man. Think about that, man. You were like you in a relationship with that man basically for that long, and you want to now say, well, you just never had it. That sounds very bitter, sad, ridiculous. I can't believe people are saying it, and everybody knows. Like it's kind of obvious. Let's just put it this way: Water spiked or not. If his water wasn't spiked, Wilder had an off night. Something wasn't fucking right. Y'all can think whatever y'all want to think about it, but something wasn't right when the fucking fight started. It had nothing to do with Fury being a better fighter. Something wasn't right with Wilder, for sure. Can we all, like, open our eyes and say we see that? Or, you know, remove the hate from Wilder that bad?
I agree, man.
Like you know what I mean. Like we can all have our speculation.
Ring, he was blinking his eyes and shit. I was like, man, something wrong with him.
Yeah, something ain't right. You know, so it can be either he just had a fucking off night, but like the point is that wasn't fucking Wilder in that motherfucker that time. You know, like real talk. So, and everybody knows it. Fury knows it. He's like, if let's say his water wasn't spiked, Fury didn't cheat. Fury knew Wilder's having an off night. He recognized that shit and got excited. It was like, yes, this is my night. Fuck that, I'm not giving him another chance. I want it to end like that. And that's how he's trying to do right now. That's why he want to run away. Because he know damn well he ain't going to have no other off night. He ain't going to have no other off night. And all that stuff just needs to be said. I'm a little bit upset, though, because I just feel like that was wrong for Breland to go out there and say that.
Yeah, man. I was kind of appalled with some of the things he said too, man.
It's just like how you gonna go out there like somebody said it in the comment section. You know you're speaking with the enemies over there. You know they always had nothing positive to say about Wilder, and now you're giving them the validation that they've been needing. You got all these people in the comments. He's speaking facts. You guys have all thought that way. And for the Anthony Joshua person that was just doing. Anthony Joshua gets knocked out by Wilder. He keeps his head in a straight line for Wilder's straight right hand. We all know that. We've been seeing it for a long time. Come on, Mike. You know it.
Yeah, man. I think Wilder beats AJ.
No, his head is in a straight line. His head's always been in a straight line for Wilder. Everybody knows it. Eddie Hearn knew it. Everybody knew it. He can't get out of the way of the right hand. So he's not Tyson Fury. So let's not sit here and just, act like, oh, yeah, well, Anthony Joshua beats Wilder too because of what happened with Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua don't fight nothing like Tyson Fury. That's ridiculous. He's a stationary, like, man, somebody said if he fights the way he fought Andy Luis, the second fight, Wilder can't win. Wilder's going to chase that man down and line him up with that right hand. It's easy work. I feel like AJ is easy work, and he knows it. That's why he's probably never, ever going to give Wilder a shot.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I think even if Fury beats AJ, I think Wilder and AJ still is a big fight. And even if AJ beats Fury, I think Wilder and AJ is still a big fight. So just gotta see how that plays out. But man, anything else you want to say before I get to the next caller?
Nope. Go ahead, man. I just had to go ahead and get my little rant out, man, because this ridiculous is going on right now.
Hey, man, I love the passion, big dog. Thanks for calling in.
All right, man.
We got a super chat coming in from Alexander Wilson. He says, the spike Wilder was BS. Fighters have to take a post-fight drug test. If he had something foreign in his system, it would have shown up on the test. Good point. Straight Drop comes with super chat and says, D Nice had the best call of the year. Going out to Brandon Maurice. Brandon Maurice, talk to me.
Money Mike, what's good, my boy?
What's good, man? Hey, man, give me 1 second, man. Let me go knock this door.
For sure.
All right, my bad, B. My bad, Brandon. My girl just left, so I have to motherfucking lock the door. You know where we at? It's cold as hell right now, and it's snowing.
Oh, yeah, hey.
That wind.
You still in that?
Yeah.
You still in Naptown?
Yeah, but that wind I blowing hard than a motherfucker.
Man, I'll be in Naptown all the time now for my job, brother. I'll be over there.
Hit me up sometime, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I'll be over there all the time. I'll haul cars for CarMax. so I'll be up there at that Carmex all the time.
Okay, bet. But yeah, that ain't too far from where I live at.
Okay, for sure. But man, I disagree with that last caller talking about some Breland was wrong. Nigga, you've been accusing this man of this shit for months. You expect him to be nice to you?
Exactly.
I mean, the love is lost. What the fuck is he talking about?
That's why I said I can't blame a man for feeling how he feels. You know what I'm saying? They drug his name to the dirt.
Yeah, man. But listen, the issue with Wilder, y'all are absolutely right. His best technical fight was the first Deverne fight. And you said why he didn't build off of that is because it stopped becoming about being a better boxer and becoming a bigger star. The goal was to become a bigger star. He stopped caring about being a better fighter. That's why once he said, you got to be perfect for 12 rounds, I got to be perfect for 1 second.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get better. And I started seeing it start with the Gerald Washington fight. He'll guys went round after round, round after round, round after round. Then hopefully land that one punch. Bottom line is he ran into a nigga who he didn't land that one punch against. I mean, I think he could, going forward, this is the bottom line with Wilder's career. He's got a puncher's chance against everybody. Period. That's his whole career. He's got a puncher's chance. If he land the punch, he's going to win. If he don't, he's going to lose. That's just the bottom line of it. I mean, I don't understand what's so hard about that. And people just need to realize it, man. I remember an old boxing nigga told me this is right around the first Deverne fight. I was drinking a Wilder Kool-Aid, man. He knocking everybody out. He a bad motherfucker. My OG said, man, listen, he don't know how to box. That's Michael Grant. This is y'all generation's Michael Grant. Got the muscles, got the look. He knocking everybody out, but once he step up to a better boxer, he gonna get exposed. And that's what happened to Michael Grant when he fought Lennox Lewis. And it was looking like he was right. I mean, he ran into a better boxer, got outboxed the first fight, got knocked the fuck out the second fight. And all this shit about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just crazy. Like all this shit about Pillow Fist Fury. I mean, the motherfucker got 21 stoppages in 30 fights. Hey, y'all talk like he got 5 knockouts in 30 fights. I don't get it, man. The motherfucker only went the distance 8 or 9 times in his career. So we need to just be real, man. Like I said, it stopped being about being a better boxer and a better fighter. And it became about how we could capitalize and make Wilder a bigger star. And that's where he went wrong. Like you said, he should have honed in the craft and picked up from that first Deverne fight, pumping that jab, throwing that nice 1-2. But it came all about, let's land that one big shot, get that highlight reel knockout. And he finally got exposed. I mean, I hope he can come back and bounce back. But I'm starting to believe Breland, man. I think he's done, man.
Oh, done?
I think he's done, man. Mentally, he ain't handled that loss like a real nigga to me, man. He handled that loss like I seen my daughter. He act like my daughter when we played Monopoly on family night, and she landed on my boardwalk or something. I got a hotel on that motherfucker. She throw the money in the air, run upstairs crying, make excuses, talking about people cheating. That's how he acted, man. He ain't handled that shit right, man. So mentally, I think he finished. I could be wrong, but I don't think he can bounce back. Better stay the fuck away from Charles Martin. I'm about to get paid.
Whoa. All right, B, man. We gonna see about that one. We gonna see about that one.
I've been trolling the fuck out of the homies on the back call with that one, man. They be mad as hell. I might get a house in Miami off that money. I'm about to win on Charles Martin, nigga.
You might buy a house next to Bob in motherfucking Beverly Hills, goddammit.
Hell yeah, man. But I'm gonna let you go, Mike, man. Have a good one, brother.
All right, man. Let me get to CYP. CYP, man, give me 1 second, man. We got a super chat coming in from Alexander Wilson. He says Wilder looked terrible and Ortiz too. He lost every second of the fight before the DKO. Wilder crosses his feet, bad technique. He lied on Breland. LV Slugger says Wilder, Dominic Brazil, AJ, stay tuned. 2-time. I don't know what you mean by that, but all right. But CYP, man, talk to your boy.
First of all, I want to say whoever said Wilder looked horrible versus Ortiz, his game plan was played out perfectly. And I want to add, if he looked horrible versus Ortiz too, and he looked horrible versus Fury too, then why the hell should he keep Breland? you dummies. Like, y'all don't even know. Some of the shit y'all say goes against what y'all say because y'all not experts at this. And Brandon is the biggest hypocritical hater of Wilder on this planet. Like, dude is a weirdo. He's a dude go 44-1. He got exposed because he lost. He loses to arguably the best heavyweight in the division. The dude who beat Vladimir Klitschko and dethroned him, he's exposed. Even though he put him to sleep the last fight. Put him to sleep. And let me tell you something, Brandon. If me and you fight and I knock you unconscious, homie, I own you, homie. I own you. You come back and beat me, you own me. You don't knock a man unconscious and then the man get to go around talking about you're trash. I expose you. Well, how the hell did I put you to sleep here? How did I put you to sleep, my man? Don't get it twisted. Brandon always got something to say about Wilder. Like this dude has a problem. I swear he has a problem with handsome, keep it 100, handsome black dudes who are confident who got bad bitches. I swear, he got a problem with them, the Charlos. He got a problem with Wilder. He got a problem with me because we all know I'm a handsome man with a baddie and I got money. Like, this dude has a real problem. Like he was trying to play high school basketball, high school football, and then he does this crush he liked. And every time he tried to get at her, she was like, nah, I'm fucking with CYP. You ain't on CYP level. This dude is a super hater. And any of y'all who disagree with me, imagine winning everything you've ever done and losing once. And somebody who's never won as much as you saying you got exposed. Think about it. If he would have got better after Stavern, dude, he won every fight by knockout after Stavern, only lost once. What do you mean if he would have got better? He would have got better. What else could he have done to get better? Not knock out Brazil? Not knock out Ortiz? Not knock out? Like, well, what was he supposed to do? He's supposed to go to distance with him and show you he can box and go 12 rounds with Areola, go 12 rounds with Brazil, go 12 rounds with Ortiz. Man, you sound stupid. You sound stupid. That's why you avoid me on a real debate because I smash you. I'm a real athlete who knows real boxing. Anybody who boxes would love to be 44-1, worth $60 million. Tie Muhammad Ali's record for title defenses. Any boxer alive, not named Floyd Mayweather, would have loved that resume. You call it exposed. I call it success. That's a problem, man. We got a real problem when it comes to Wilder. And Breland, I always say this. And Breland, if you're so good and Wilder's so wrong, how come no other top fighters ever hired you? Just because you get fired don't mean other fighters won't hire you. How come nobody want to hire Mark Breland? Because all of y'all said for years, man, Wilder ain't got no technique. Wilder ain't got no skills. Who's his technical coach? Mark Breland. But now when he fires him, y'all mad? That's because y'all really want him to keep Mark Breland so he can keep getting so-called exposed. Nah, homie. I'm part of the Wilder camp. You don't believe me? I'll send you messages. I'll even tell you I'm part of it. We are moving on to bigger and better things, and we don't care about what y'all haters got to say. Matter of fact, I'm the only one who cares what y'all haters got to say. They laughing straight to the bank at y'all, hating every goddamn day. And then when the next fight happens, y'all gonna tune in anyway. Weirdo haters 2021. Talk shit every day, but still tune your stupid asses in. Clowns, making him rich while you hate. That's all CYP got on it.
CYP out.
Yep.
Here's my guy CYP, man, calling in with that passion. I mean, golly. God damn. Whoa, what kind of show we got going on? I thought we had a Mark Breland show, man. It's turning into I got the money, the bitches, and hey, I'm light skinned, I'm black, hey, all kind of shit. But look, man. At the end of the day, man, CYP made some valid points. And if y'all saying Wilder's technique was bad all this time, he looked like shit all this time, why keep Mark Breland? And he made another good point. We see trainers that coach multiple or train multiple boxers. I ain't seen Mark Breland coach nobody else. I ain't seen Mark Breland, you know what I'm saying, and nobody else come besides Wilder. So he made a good point there too. He made some good, valid points. Why keep Mark Breland and why Mark and don't train other fighters? But at the end of the day, man, I can't blame Mark for feeling how he feels. Mark feels like his name was dragged through the mud. He feels like his name was slandered. So do I expect Mark to not hold anything back when he does the interview? Absolutely not. The line has been drawn in the dirt, in the sand, in the grass, whatever you want to draw the line at. That bitch done been drawn. Wilder fired him. Put a lot of blame on him. And Mark just coming out and saying what he had to say, man. But we have the phone lines are open, man. If you want to call in 317-220-6995 or add me on Skype. You can always add me on Skype, man. The Skype the link to my Skype is in the description box. If not, man, we're gonna get on down, man. We're gonna get on down, man. We're going about 51 minutes. We ain't going that long. It'll only be about an hour 15, hour 20 minutes in. Let's see what we got. Oh man, let me see, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know. We're just gonna see how this shit plays out, man. We'll see if Wilder comes out and responds to anything Mark Breland has said. If so, that'll be a show. I'm looking for things to do, but there's nothing out there that I think that's show worthy. So let me see what we got. Oh wow. They already got the memes going. They already got the Wilder and Mark Breland memes going. I'm trying to see what's going on in this boxing world, man. Boxing is crazy, man. We ain't got no fights this weekend, but next weekend should be a pretty good weekend of fights, man. Stay tuned. Stay locked to the channel. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Yeah, D-Nice, if you want to call back in for a rebuttal, man, you call back in, man. You've been supporting Mike on Sports for a long time. If you want to call back in, I was going to tell Brandon Maurice if he wanted to call back in and say anything that he wanted to rebut, that he could, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely can, CYP. LB Sucker says Wilder sleeps AJ the same way he slept Brazil. I kind of agree with that, man. I think Wilder has a better chance against AJ than he did against Fury. I think Wilder can still beat Fury, but Fury's gonna be a hard, tricky fight. But I think the AJ fight is more right up his alley. Somebody that's gonna be right there in front of him. Somebody whose gas tank ain't really that, you know what I'm saying, that great. Going out to see to D-Nice, man. D-Nice, man. He said you wanted to rebut something CYP said.
Yeah, man, just to touch on that on Wilder's skill set, man. The eye test lets you know that Wilder's skill set is trash. As far as him sleeping Tyson Fury, no, he did not sleep Tyson Fury. He knocked Tyson Fury down. Tyson Fury got back up. Why don't nobody ever mention that in that 12th round, Fury hurt Wilder? Wilder was fucked up at the end of that first fight in that 12th round. And he continued on in the second fight. You can pad that record. Yeah, he was 40 and all that old good shit. But the eye test lets you know that Wilder's skill set is minimal. He is not a world-class fighter, period. And he got done.
World-class fighter was the world champion for 5 years.
Yeah, and then you see what happened when he fought another world champ.
He fought
Tyson
Fury.
Okay, but he was.
If he fights anybody else besides Fury, I think he beats him.
I don't think he beat AJ. I'm convinced that he does not beat AJ.
AJ showed me, my nigga. Like Wilder has at least shown me, my nigga, he can take a fucking beat. He can take a punch. AJ ain't shown me that shit.
AJ showed you that shit. What AJ showed you was he could come back and get his belts. That's what AJ showed.
Against a short ass.
Okay.
Then he got the reach.
It don't. It don't matter.
What's gonna happen when that advantage goes out the fucking window against Wilder? Come on, man.
Wilder can't beat him.
All right. I hope the guys, man, the boxing guys hear us right now, man, and somehow, some way, y'all make sure that fight happens before them niggas retire.
I mean, Wilder already ducked him.
Man, come on with the ducking shit, man.
He admitted it. You turned down less money. I mean, you turned down more money and more belts, supposedly, so you could keep your word.
Principle.
So you could keep your word. Well, that was bad business. That was bad business. You should have went for the for show shot. You know what I'm saying? You should have went for the gusto. You had already shot your shot with a draw. You should have said, okay, we gonna get back to you and we gonna go ahead and go for this undisputed. But no, you thought you had one on the line. You thought you had an easy lick in Fury. So you went that route. That's what they call when cherry picking goes wrong. I appreciate CYP's his vigor, you know, and his tenacity, because he part of the Wilder camp. I salute that. But the fact of the matter is, Wilder is garbage.
Come on, D.
Garbage. I had Wilder in the first fight. And when I seen what he did, or the lack thereof, I put all my money on Fury in the second fight, and it rung true. Wilder has always been technically insufficient, and it just showed even more in the Fury fight. I never say that Wilder was exposed, because I knew Wilder couldn't box up to that point. He always relied on his power. The one guy said he had just said Wilder has a puncher's chance in every fight that he goes in. And that is true, but that's all he had. He's not even as technically as sound as Mike Tyson was in Mike Tyson's heyday.
Mike had some great movement.
Yeah, Mike was a hell of a man. Mike could get busy.
Mike had great
but when you look at
and with his head.
When you look at Wilder don't even punch correct. Just imagine how hard Wilder hit. Wilder would hit if he had the proper technique. He'll fuck around, kill somebody in that ring with the power he got. But he don't even punch properly. Here you go, you 40 fights. As soon as you get a nigga hurt, you go for the windmill? You look like a schoolgirl out there punching?
Come on, D, man. All right,
Come on, man.
D,
You see it?
I gotta get the next caller, man. Cause you out here killing me, man. You out here killing me, man. All right, man.
That was all. I was drinking the Wilder Kool-Aid too, man. But that was all of them little things used to upset the fuck out of me. And when I was watching that first Fury Wilder fight, I was in this motherfucker hot as a fucking volcano, man. I'm like, why won't this dude just do the simple shit? Why can't you just do 1-2 jab? You know what I'm saying? Jab, jab, 2. Why can't you jab to the body? Why can't you right hand to the body? Why can't you throw the uppercut to the body? Simple shit. Jab, jab, pivot. Why can't you do none of that? Like, just the basic fundamental shit that you would expect from a pro boxer. Why you can't do the little shit? And that was the shit that pissed me off about Wilder. And once I seen what happened to him, I knew then. I say, man, you put somebody else in there that can take that power, man, what he gonna do? Because he hit Fury in the second fight.
Flush, second round.
He hit him.
Flush,
Fury took that and he kept coming.
Yeah,
so
he backed up like a step, then like, okay, like, oh, that's it. They came back forward.
So I salute CYP, man. It's nothing personal, man, but Wilder ain't it, bro. I mean, and I'll debate you. I'll debate you.
Let me get to the next topic, though.
Okay, let him know. I will debate it.
I got you.
Already.
Going out to Tyrese Bowie. Give me 1 second, Tyrese Bowie, before we get to you. We got a super chat coming in from LB Sucker. He says, okay, Mark Nash says, agree or not, Mark's a man standing up for himself. I agree, Mark Nash, man. He definitely standing up for himself. Can't take that kind of slander and not say your piece.
Come on.
All right, man. Tyrese, talk to me.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Come on, man. I got to agree with the last caller, man. You know Wilder trash. Wilder ain't fought no punch. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Tell me this. The
floor is yours.
You think Wilder would have got her from that right hand from Vlad?
Yeah. Nigga, he didn't go down from a nigga who was beating the shit out of him.
What? Tell me what punches that Wilder done fought. Tell me a puncher.
Ortiz.
Not a boxer.
Ortiz caught him clean.
Ortiz is a boxer. Name me a puncher.
Let me go. Hold on. See, now he a boxer. Let me see how many knockouts
I said name me a puncher.
No. Luis Ortiz. How many knockouts he got?
AJ beat Povetkin.
What that mean?
That's a puncher.
He beat a midget.
That's a puncher. Dillian White. That's a puncher.
Man, oh my God. So
come on, man.
Ortiz got 32 fights, 27 knockouts, man. Come on, bro.
What champion on the ground? Who he beat? Brian Jennings?
Brian Jennings.
I'm finna put this in perspective for you. It's no mystery why Fury beat Wilder. Fury disarmed Vladimir Klitschko, and his 1-2 is way more technically sound than Wilder's. He disarmed him, took away his right hand, beat him. I can't make it make no more sense than that. AJ gonna beat the shit out of Wilder. All he got to do is get mid to close range.
I pray AJ get in the ring with Wilder. And I like AJ. I like AJ a lot. But against Wilder, I'm not rooting for him. Against everybody else, I'm an AJ fan. But when he fight Wilder, it's fuck AJ.
Nah. All AJ got to do is get in his chest and bully him, just like
he gonna try that shit and he gonna get tired. AJ don't have the fucking stamina.
When has he ever gassed?
In the Vlad fight, he gassed. And the Ruiz fight, the first one he gassed. Come on, man.
Come on. Hold on. You know the man had a concussion pre-fight, right?
Man, I don't know what the man had. I don't know what he had.
Hold on.
About no concussion.
The chick, I saw the interview, Serafina. She would
give a damn what Serafina's fine ass has to say.
Listen, the man took the fight. The man lost. The man came back and boxed for 12 rounds. You talking about the man got stamina issues? How you box for 12 rounds? You got stamina issues.
He was going against a porky man. Come on, man. You see how Ruiz look?
Well,
you see how Ruiz look, man?
Hey, the man.
You see how he looked?
The man made the adjustment. That ain't his fault. He came into the fight at a disadvantage the first time. Ruiz came in the fight at a disadvantage the second. That ain't his fault.
Hey, man. Man. I'm where you from?
I'm from Georgia, bro.
Oh, you from okay. See, man, you should be ashamed.
What?
You should be ashamed. You're going for AJ over Wilder, and you from the South, from Georgia? And you sound like a black man too, right? You should be ashamed of yourself. No,
that man African just like us, man.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
That man African just like us, man. That man just got.
I know. I'm just talking shit, man. I'm just talking shit.
Hey, but man, you know Wilder garbage truck juice, man.
No, he's not, man. Come on, y'all got to quit saying Wilder garbage, man. He's not garbage, bro.
Tell me this: how he been around longer than Fury and AJ? He ain't fight Vlad. You know he had 32 fights. They offered him Vladimir Klitschko.
Everybody got their own goddamn trajectory, man. They all around the same age, though. They all around the same age. Everybody got their own trajectory, man.
I'm saying at 32 fights, they offer you Vladimir Klitschko for undisputed. Shelly Finkel said you a baby champ. Fucking Fury and AJ done had all the belts at a younger age. Man, what you waiting on?
I don't know, man.
And then you just decline AJ too for $100 million, like this prize fight. And it's the heavyweight division, bro. You can get knocked out at any moment. Like, how you turn down $100 million? Like, come on, dog.
More money in the pot, man. More money in the pot.
Nah, see, he was cherry picking like the other dude said. That motherfucker Tyson Fury ain't fought no top 10 welterweight in 3 years. He thought he was gonna knock him off, but then he was gonna have more leverage at the table with Fury, with AJ. But shit, AJ making the fight. AJ gave Fury 50-50. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Respect to that. But Tyrese, man, let me get to the next caller, man. The phone line jumping.
Hey, man, get off that bum, man. He was the most protected bum in America, man.
This nigga called him a bum. Oh my God. All right, Tyrese.
Bum. All right, cuz I'm gone.
Yeah, cuz. That nigga sound reasonable. Y'all are harsh on Wilder. Brandon Marie says, Mr. CYP did this silhouette challenge and sent it to Wilder. Shaking my head. That nigga he did to Wilder. Oh my God, not even read it. I've never seen a grown man that invested in another man. He a weirdo. Come on, y'all. Come on. Can we be friends, man? I can't even leave it on the screen, Brandon. Thank you for the super chat. You know, I had to read it, but I can't leave it on the screen, Brandon. That was kind of harsh, man. That was kind of harsh, bro. He said he did the silhouette challenge, man. He did the silhouette challenge. Let me get J-Mac on. Let me get my man J-Mac on, man. Damn, J-Mac. I try to call you J-Mac. I try to call you J-Mac. J-Macker. J-Mac. J-Mac, what's going on, brother? J-Macker. Come on, J-Mac. I just hear breathing, man. J-Mac. Man, you must be in the desert somewhere, man. You ain't got no kind of service. J-Mac.
Yo, can you hear me?
There we go. What's going on, Jay?
Hey, man, look, man, these niggas, boy, that's the same nigga that was probably in big Wilder fans and now they mad because he lost. That's the problem with boxing fans these days because they man fans. D-Nice and the last two callers, I love to debate any one of them clowns because they ain't got nothing, no base to stand on. One of them say he fight like a girl, but that girl been knocking out professional fighters over the past since he's been a champion and what have you. Now, before I get going, see, I don't agree with CYP with his logic on the trainer. I thought Wilder was down bad for that shit. And all this, he ain't never trained nobody else and all this. If Fury cheated, the trainer did what he was supposed to do because I believe the gloves was loaded or something was wrong with the gloves. Don't know what was actually wrong with them, but the trainer did what he was supposed to do and stopped it. So I debunk, and I never agreed with CYP with the breakdown of Mark Breland. Mark Breland was the more experienced trainer when it came down to Diaz. I don't think Diaz knew how wrapped hands should have been and what have you. And I felt like they hit him with the bamboozle and all that. So getting rid of the guy that you bring in camp late and what have you, and then blaming it all on him, that sounds like some sucker shit to me. That's always been my opinion. I'm not changing on it and I'm not budging. But back to the dudes calling him a schoolgirl, saying he a bum, he and all that. That bum knocked out everybody that got in the ring with him. And I'm turning down AJ. Y'all need to put the facts out there and stop just running away with some of it, because that's how we get crossed up. That contract that DAZN and a guy that came out offered and tried to get Wilder say they dropped the ball, because y'all got to tell the whole story. They say they dropped the ball because they weren't ready to handle Wilder when he came in, and they left some important things out, like AJ being guaranteed on a contract, and also some money issues that it takes business. And when you can bring your management team to come in there, you got to have your shit together. So don't just say Wilder turned down the money and he ducked AJ. I don't see how you put them two in the same sentence. Did he not accept the offer? Yes. Did the guy come out? Can't think of his name. That was over the zone. Say they dropped the ball. Yes. Did Wilder come up and say, hold on, go ahead, Mike.
John Skipper.
Oh, Skipper. Yeah. Did Wilder come out and say he turned down the AJ with contract? Yes, he could be talking in retrospect. He could say, after all this shit I'm dealing with Fury, I turned down this fight and I could have had that fight. How do you get ducking out of that? That's just how simple-minded these niggas is. They wishy-washy. 1 minute they with you, the next minute they talking about you. So I love to debate any of these clowns coming on here with these bullshit ass narratives and then talking about throwing the 1-2. This nigga is knocking out people, and I do agree he could be a better boxer, but Wilder is what he is. And maybe Fury is just that damn good. Is it the gloves or is it Fury that damn good? So since Fury beats Wilder, because everybody else ain't been able to beat him, and AJ All that shit about getting in Wilder chest. AJ don't have the fucking heart to fight Wilder and get in his chest like that. Why? I bet anybody Wilder knocks AJ the fuck out. AJ don't have the heart. He don't have the mentality. That's why he ain't never went after Undisputed when Wilder had the belt. Now we ain't gonna sit up here and play this game like he ain't been ducking Wilder for 3-4 fucking years when Wilder had been having the WBC belt and all they had to do was come over there and get it. Now as soon as Tyson Fury get it, they want to go ahead and run to it and what have you. So we gonna call it down the middle like it's been. I'm gonna stay consistent. Them wish-washy ass niggas can jump fence, run behind, back doors, crawl out the fucking dog hole or what have you. But I'm gonna stay and keep it consistent. I'll take any bet that Wilder knocked AJ head the fuck off. AJ don't have the confidence to bring a fight to fucking Wilder like that. Oh, and after the Andy Ruiz fight, Andy Ruiz shot himself in the foot. He showed up out of shape, and Wilder and AJ still gassed out in that fight, fighting for his fucking life, all frantically and everything. Not committing to no punches, on his toes, running for his fucking life. He did win the fight. Give him props, too. I wish him the best going forward with Fury if the fight goes on, but don't sit up there and push Wilder, the guy with the one punch power, and that's all he got. Like he can't beat everybody else ass. Maybe Fury just that fucking dude. Or we can just accept that. We ain't got to start shitting on the dude and say this and say that. That's just how up and down you niggas is. And that's just how weak y'all arguments is. Like I said, Mike, set me up with any one of them clowns. I'll bag them all fucking day. They have no merit. They have no foundation. Their argument is weak. And I done heard D-Nice with his weak-ass fucking arguments. I've been waiting for that buzz smoke with that nigga, honestly. I done heard him on multiple platforms.
All right, J Mac, man. I'll let him know. Man. I got another caller though, man.
He hear me. Hey, he hear me tell him bring his shit together too when he come with me, because I'm coming with it correct and I'm bringing the fucking energy.
I set it up then. All right, man. We're going out to 346. 346. All right, I guess he dropped out then, big dog. All right, man. J Mac, D-Nice. Set it up. Goddamn. Set it up. I'll put it on.
What's up, Mike?
Man, what's going on, brother?
Man, I'm gonna be real quick, man, because I gotta head out the door. I mean, I'm gonna be so quick, man. This last caller, man, talking about these suckers, man. You the motherfucking sucker. Ain't no suckers be talking about, man, talking about poison in the water and we don't know his Fury's boxing skills or I believe the gloves are loaded. Man, shut that old LDBC Fred in the barber shop conversation up, man. Don't nobody want to hear that old bullshit, man. For real, man. Come on, man. These last couple callers, they've been on point, man. Let's just be realistic. Now, don't get me wrong. Look, he got the right hand, man. Let's just be realistic, bro. But like what's the best boxing phrase in America, bro? Most people don't know shit about boxing. Mike, I could put you up against a bunch of 18-year-olds, man, stylistically, that I know you're going to beat the brakes off these boys, bro. But when you put Wilder against these people, man, that ain't got no technical boxing skills, and this man hit like a Mack truck, what you think's going to happen when they come forward, man? So this dude talking about he going to bag somebody, man, you already bagged. You just waiting to get picked up and shipped out, man. Stop that shit. But, man, anyway, man, this T.Y. calling from South Park. I'm going to get back because I'm going to bag him on purpose because I can tell his boxing knowledge, you know what I'm saying, about the size of a motherfucking pea, man. Square business. I'm just being realistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Tyson Fury, I knew exactly what was going to happen, man, when he got up in the ring with this boy, man. But they've been on precise, though, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody dogging Wilder, but when you sit there and get wood, you making all these excuses, oh, they poison the water, this and that, man, you just got your ass whooped by a white boy just beat your bitch ass up. And that's what it basically, that's why a lot of these people can't accept it. Now, if it would have came from a brother, they would accept. See, they can't accept that, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just be realistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say, man. Come on, man. We know what's going on here. It ain't about people trying to expose what boxing is. People are just mad because they go for who they want to go with because of race or whoever they like. They ain't going on just straight skills and what the facts is. The facts is, bro, he got washed, bro. And you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm just saying. He got washed, bro. Like a baby's blanket, man. Square business. But hey, your boy gonna come back though, man, because you know he talking about these suckers, man. They suckers, bro. The last couple callers were on point, man. I'm just being realistic, bro. Now I agree with you on Joshua. Now check this out. I agree with you on Joshua. Look, Joshua got more skills than Wilder again, just like most people do. But I see Wilder knocking out Joshua because Joshua's style. Every fight is different. When Joshua come near him like that and he run out, Wilder's gonna catch him, bro. But Fury's a whole different ball game. That's all I was saying, man.
What's your name again, brother?
T.Y., man, I hit you one time right before H-Mo when we was talking about the Crawford and what you call calling for. T.Y. from South Park, yeah, man. But I used to watch you on the Boxing Voice, man. I never asked you. I probably asked you a different time. I didn't understand why you left that show, whatever. I probably figured you did your own thing.
I did a whole show about it, man. Check my YouTube channel. It's called Why Michael Left the Boxing Voice.
Okay, I got you, baby. But I'm going to come back and fuck with you.
All right, big dog.
All right, baby.
Hey, man. Freedom of speech, man. But goddamn, y'all harsh. Tyrese Bowie says, loaded with Fury fist. Then we got a super chat coming in from Brandon Maurice, who says, CYP want Wilder to take his. Going out to 402, man. 402, man. We'll get this shit off the screen, man. This shit is wild. 402, talk to you, boy.
Yo, Mike, what's happening, man?
What's good, man?
I just read that little thing, man. That was
shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Messed my call up, bro. Hey, but first thing, I wanted to congratulate you on getting Mark Breland. I mean, you know, man, that's big ups to you, man.
I ain't giving Mark Breland, man. That wasn't me. That was Tunde and Spencer Furlong over on Stamina for Sale.
Okay, well, yeah. See, I don't know nothing about them, so the only way I'm hearing about it and knowing about it is through you. So I apologize for that.
That's all good, man.
You know, but yeah, but so he has to come over here then. Hey, man, but so what happened? What did he say? Did he say that he thought there was some foul play in the fight?
Nah. He was like, if there was, then he pretty much put fault on Jay Diaz. Jay Diaz was the one watching the glove wrapping. If he missed something, then it's on Jay. That goes to show how much he knows about boxing. That's what he said. And then he said Wilder's career is done. It's over. Only thing Wilder has is power. And he did not spike the water.
Right. Now, I know he didn't spike the water, man. I mean, you know, I'm 99 and whatever down with that. But So he stopped the fight because Wilder was just getting beat up. It wasn't that he thought that he was getting cheated. Is that kind of what it is, or does he just say he don't even consider cheating in the process of him stopping the fight?
I don't think he really touched on that. I just think that shit he seen a fighter in trouble and shit he did what any trainer.
Right, that he was taking damage.
Yeah, he did the right thing that he felt at the time.
Right. And I kind of think that he did the right thing as well, you know. And but here's the thing, though, right? Is that they brought Breland in to help the champ box, and he boxed his way to a record that he co-holds with Ali. That's big ups, man. That's, you know, I mean, that's coming a long way. But now did he have any opinion on the trilogy, or he just thinks that Wilder should just not?
Wilder can't be Fury. Wilder cannot.
He said he cannot beat him.
Cannot be Fury. He can't beat him. That's what he said.
Now, okay. I want to just ask you this one last question then. Now, do you think that he's saying that because he has sour grapes from being fired, or I mean, because if he actually thinks that Wilder can't beat him, then he should be fired. You know what I mean? But if he was being used as a scapegoat, you know, and he got bad feelings, then that's a different thing, man. But I just want to thank you very much, man, for letting me get a part of your Friday show, man. Smash the like button. Y'all share on all platforms. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
No problem, man. Thank you for calling in. Do I think that it was he was saying it because he was fired? I mean, maybe I can't blame a man for being upset or feeling how he feels. So maybe he did say it with a little malicious intent, but I mean, Mark Breland knows boxing. He's been around for a long time, and maybe he's just giving his honest opinion. Jared Green says people must then watch the documentary by the BBC that Fury is with the mob, and Fury has a past. Shaking my head, but the Charlo is under investigation. Yeah, man, we got a yeah. Is that a real story? Is that a real story? Charlo under investigation by the IBF. That's why they sent him his belt. Let me see, man. I don't see nothing about no investigation. Yeah, I don't see nothing about no investigation, man. I think that's just like a rumor, bro. I think that's a rumor, bro. But yeah, man, we got I gotta watch that that BBC documentary tonight. And that shit just sounded wild. But I mean I gotta watch the MTK Global documentary on well the Daniel Kinahan documentary. Whatever documentary it is now, I gotta watch it out because people been talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta check it out. I'll probably watch it later on tonight, you know what I'm saying, when I'm laying down about to go to sleep or whatever. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the show, man. Thanks to everybody who called in. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, he definitely said he did not spike the water. We're going to have to 504. 504, man. Talk to your boy.
What up, Woody?
What's going on, Woody?
What's up? You know, Mr. AKA take his wrench every 5 seconds. So that's cool.
Man, I'm gonna get it. Hey, when you
I don't want it.
No,
I like being with the people. I'm a common man. I ain't special at all. I'm a common man. AKA not verified. That's all I want to be.
My nigga, when you come in, man, I'm gonna bless you with the wrench, man.
Hey, chat, just let everybody know. Mike purposely takes my wrench away every other week.
What's going on, R&B, man? What's going on, R&B?
What's up, Wood? Look. Let me tell you something. People in the group chat, you know who you is, Mr. AKA Super Bitcoin Man. I'm not gonna expose you, but look. Stop feeling bad for Mark Breland. He just told you why he got fired. Question: would you want a man that thinks that you cannot beat another man to stay in your camp?
No.
All right then. So everybody that's feeling sorry for this trainer, oh man, Wilder did him dirty. No, Wilder didn't do him dirty. Wilder just got toxicity out of his camp. If he a fighter,
you think Mark Breland was toxic?
No. It just came out of his mouth. What he said, he can't beat Fury, right? If you're a fighter and you're trying to be a champion and you're trying to win, the last thing you want is somebody in your camp that doesn't believe in you, right? That's like saying, yeah, I want my CEO to believe that my company won't make no money. I'm gonna fire him. Find somebody who believes that his company can make money. Am I right? Mike on sports is not gonna work. Are you gonna keep that person on your team, Mike?
Nah, man. He got.
All right then. So everybody that's having this pity party for this man. Oh man, Wilder, we need that today is to rest. I should not hear, man, Wilder did him dirty. No, Wilder didn't do him dirty. Mark told him to his face, you can't beat Fury. All right, peace. I'll holler at you later, player. So I don't want to hear no more sob stories. People feeling bad for him. The man didn't believe in Wilder, so Wilder had to let him go. If Wilder didn't let him go, Wilder would be a fool. Why would you want somebody on your team that don't believe that you can win?
I don't know, bro. I mean, that's a good point.
No, what you mean?
I'm saying, like, that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have, like, if Mark Breland, like, really felt that way and he been feeling like that.
He said it. He said it. Comfortable. He said it. He don't miss no words. The man said he can't beat Fury. I can't have you in my camp. You go find somebody else that could beat Fury.
So do you think Mark Breland is right when he says Wilder's career is over?
Man, I don't give a about none of that. You feel me?
Okay.
I just want this fight to happen. You feel me? If I'm trying to understand, if you're a boxer and you can make it quick, easy, what they guarantee to get? I
think Fury like 60-40, so maybe like 30 million for Fury and 20 million for.
So you telling me? So you telling me? You ready? If young Mayweather, right? They tell him you could fight a fighter you just washed, and you get 30 million. You think Mayweather ain't gonna take that fight?
I mean, but you also gotta tell Mayweather.
I've asked you a question. That you just washed.
Let me ask you a fucking question.
Mike, it's not. You don't need. I don't need a diatribe.
I'm not giving you a diatribe. I'm giving you a quick answer if you let me answer.
All right, my bad.
You also got to tell Mayweather if you wait 3 months, that's $100 million payday waiting for you. If you don't take the Wilder fight right away.
Okay, $100 million payday is still gonna be there if you feel like you just whoop. If you feel like your skills are so beyond this person, that'll be like telling Mayweather, oh, he can fight Conor McGregor tomorrow and make the same amount of money he made before Conor McGregor. You think Mayweather ain't gonna do it?
But it's still a risk, though. RMV, it's still a risk.
Okay, all right, okay. For some reason, he got washed. And in the heavyweight division, if you washing somebody, you washing somebody forever. This ain't no. It's not like Fury broke him down. He hit him this round and he went down. He hit him this round. No, it wasn't. It was just straight power. If I'm powering somebody, check this out. You ready? Wilder, you get to fight Brazil again, and you get $35 million. You think Wilder ain't gonna fight Brazil?
Nah.
Whoa! For $35 million, he ain't gonna fight Brazil.
It's a risk, man. Why take the risk when you got the money? You can always come back to the Brazil fight.
All right. Okay. No. The $30 million is only this. It's only this. It's not. No, there's no coming back.
Man, if you win the undisputed, you think Wilder ain't gonna want to shot?
No. But I'm saying you guarantee this money is not.
But if you win undisputed, you think Wilder don't want to shot?
But Mike, you arguing this?
All right, my nigga. Yeah, I can't even talk. I'm on my own show with you.
You're right, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for calling, RV. I appreciate it.
Hey! Wilder gonna whoop that. Let's believe that. I can put money on it. We could put $100 on it right now.
You ain't gotta bet me, nigga. I believe you.
Bet anybody. Elms, let's go.
Elm on it.
Let's go.
Pounds. Pounds. Oh, he said pounds.
I got
bet you in pounds, baby. He want to bet you in pounds, baby. All right, man. Let me go ahead and set up this quick.
All right, keep Thurman out.
All right, one time. All right, we got a super chat coming in from Buffy Hunter. She says, can we get this man to 3K? Yes, smash that thumbs up button, like and subscribe, and give me the 3,000 subs. Thank you, baby. Love you. Mr. CYP says, get B and D nice to call back in. Oh, we're gonna set it up. You want him to call back in? I'm gonna call all 4 of y'all at once. I ain't got no calls right now. Let me set it up. Let me set it up right quick. Let me set up a little group. Right quick, man. Calls. I'm gonna call CYP. All right, CYP, hold on 1 second, man.
I'm here.
Let me add everybody to the chat, man. D Nice, where he at? Bam, I'm gonna add him to that thing. Add him. Then I'm gonna add my nigga Brandon Maurice to this thing. Brandon Maurice. I don't think Brandon on, but we're gonna add J-Mac to this thing too. Everybody said they want to debate, and I'm gonna let y'all niggas go, man. One at a time, though, man. We gotta make sure that this shit, you know what I'm saying, political, like the presidential or debate. Y'all all get a minute, you know what I'm saying? You get a minute and a half, do your thing, and just mute.
Mike, you gotta be the moderator and you gotta pose the question.
I got you, man. I mean, y'all wanted to rebut each other. I don't know what the fuck y'all want to rebut.
I mean, I guess we rebuttaling the fact that Wilder trash. Like, I mean, we can go from there.
Oh shit! There we go. CYP, you up?
then what are we gonna do?
J Mac, push mute. J Mac, push mute.
Okay.
Gonna bring it up. See where we go.
Yo, you know what's funny is that my man called in and said that what punchers have Wilder face? I mean, he ain't fought no Dillian White. I mean, first off, Brazil is a puncher. Man got an 80+ knockout ratio. Ortiz a puncher, 75% knockout ratio. Dillian White, 62%. Now it's funny how fickle y'all are because you don't know boxing. You just talk with emotion. The funny thing is this: everybody likes to bring up the water. But you say that to combat the fact that you just called him trash. See, is he trash or is it the water? See, that's their go-to. Imagine it. You take away the water, they still say he trash. They still say he sucks. They still say he can't box. So why don't you speak on that? Because you can't do that because the man that faced just as many champions as AJ has. The man that's faced more champions than Fury has. The man has went on a knockout win streak and Tyson Fury became the #1 boxer and the Ring Magazine boxer for beating Deontay Wilder. People put Tyson Fury on the pound-for-pound list for beating Deontay Wilder. They didn't put him on that list for beating Vladimir Klitschko. They didn't put him on that list for beating Christian Hammer. They put him on the list for beating the guy that y'all say sucks. The guy that y'all say can't box. Now, I ask y'all this question on some real shit. If Wilder sucks at boxing for being as accomplished as he is, what do y'all do at life? Every single one of you Wilder haters, please look in the mirror and ask yourself, if Wilder sucks as a professional boxer, what are you as a fucking dad? Literally, as a dad, can you provide what Wilder can provide for his child, his children? Can you provide the kind of role model? I'm serious. Because if he sucks at boxing, then you suck at life. And I'm not ever here. You notice, I didn't bash Tyson Fury. I didn't bash AJ. I didn't bash Dillian White. All I did was defend the man who does nothing but put his life on the line to entertain us. That worked his way from the bottom to the top. All I did was defend him. See, I got to become a defender against you black niggas who always hating on the black men. 50% of black dudes hate black people. Other 50% love black people. Which one of you? Because I know which one CYP is. Rebut that shit.
I think it's kind of hard to go to the mouth.
Let me get in here, man.
Let's keep it boxing, man. Let's keep it boxing.
That's exactly where I was about to go with it. We supposed to be debating boxing. CYP is clearly too emotionally invested in this other man. This is a boxing discussion. We talking about his skill set, and his skill set is lacking. That man don't know how to pivot. That man don't know how to throw a jab. He don't throw the 1-2 correctly. He doesn't have any inside game. He don't go to the body correctly. His defense is shoddy. In that second fight, that nigga threw a double punch trying to hit Fury. He threw 2 punches at the same fucking time. That's what we talking about here. Wilder being trash, you don't have a leg to stand on. That's why you try to question people's morals and their character. This don't got nothing to do with me. I don't hate Wilder. I don't know Wilder from a can of fucking paint. What Wilder does in his personal life doesn't have nothing to do with me. I'm talking about boxing, and that man can't box. He got his ass whooped. Fury was already the lineal champion before Wilder. Yes, he made ring champion because he took Wilder's belt. That's not a credit to Wilder. Wilder is trash. Why did Wilder wait for the motherfucking contract to go by until he started talking about all of these allegations and all this whole bullshit? Can anybody answer that? Can anybody answer that? Why didn't he?
Let me go to J-Mac first, man. This is why people will come back to you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You know what? He discredited himself. He discredited himself by saying Wilder is trash. That makes his whole argument weak. How are you trash when you have 11 title defense and you're successful in them? The only loss on Wilder's record, not multiple losses. Somebody's, I don't know what that is. So
vibrator, what we got going on? Go ahead, man.
You got 11 title defense and you are successful on 11 and you lose to Fury and what have you. So the only loss Wilder has on his record is to Tyson Fury. I will argue that Tyson Fury has always been with the crop of heavyweights viewed as one of the top guys. Y'all the ones that thought the dude couldn't come back off of this and did this and he had that. He still had some great wins. before he came back to the sport. I always viewed Tyson Fury as one of the top guys. So him beating Wilder,
but J-Mac, D Nice never questioned Tyson Fury. D Nice whole point is he's looking at Wilder's skill set and comparing it to every other skill set that he sees in boxing, as far as movement, as far as throwing punches, and he's saying Wilder is relying too much on his power and not his skills.
I'll stay there. Okay, that's cool. And you're right about that. All the stuff he broke down, the pivot and stuff, that's fine. But I find that hard for you to call. I find that hard for you to call somebody trash when they're so successful at winning. As trash as he is, he knocked out every fucking body.
I think trash is a harsh word too. I told him that earlier too.
Right. So you can't say somebody's trash when they have proven to have success at doing what you're critiquing them of doing at the highest level. He's not in there knocking out no fucking trash cans. He's knocking out professional fighters. And he can't be a champion since 2015 if he's so trash. When it took for Tyson Fury, arguably the best heavyweight today, to come back and beat him. And I want to clear something up. I said I believe that the gloves was something wrong with him. I never said the water. I never said it was this. I never said it was that. When I look back at his gloves, Tyson Fury gloves look suspicious. That's for the next nigga that has something to say about what I said in my call. But I say the gloves look funny to me. I felt like it should have been investigated. You can question my boxing ability and all you want to. I know more about the sport than most of you niggas on this call right now. I can teach it, I can train it, and I done it. So my opinion is my entitled to my opinion. I'm just passionate about what I say when I speak and what I do. And I keep the same energy in person as well. We have to have a face-to-face. And like I said, you can't call a nigga trash when if you can't get in the ring and do it at the level he can do it at, no matter if he got a right hand, no matter if he can't pivot, no matter what, because nobody ain't walking around here and say they kick Deontay Wilder ass except Tyson Fury.
D Nice, real quick before we go to CYP, do you want to retract the trash statement?
No, I don't want to retract this trash statement. And he just admitted that I won. As trash as he is, he still won. I never disputed his wins. I never disputed his success. I'm talking about skill set. I'm talking about what he does in the ring as a boxer. I'm not talking about his. I'm not talking about his accomplishments. And the last guy just admitted that he is trash. So I won that with him. Now let's see why P go.
This dude's IQ is super low. Super low. My man, I don't care if you don't like his skill level. I don't care if any of y'all don't like his skill level. I've never, ever jumped on nobody's head for saying, oh, he doesn't pivot. He doesn't throw the jet. I don't care about that. I only get offended when you disrespect my guy, calling him trash, calling him a bum, calling him a duck, calling him a delusional. All those things are personal attacks. So I'm confused on why you crying like a little bitch live on air when I'm serious.
You hoe ass. You the cold hoe, nigga. That's how you know you lost. When you start shooting insults, you know you lost. You's a simple-minded motherfucker. You's a simple ass.
End the call, man. I gotta end the call, man. Y'all going, y'all can argue amongst yourselves. Y'all can argue amongst y'all. I ain't here for all that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we do over here. That ain't what we do over here, man. Y'all want to argue and do that shit on y'all own. Y'all can do that shit on your own, but I ain't gonna broadcast that online. I ain't gonna have three brothers on the line going back and forth at each other about some boxing shit. Come on, man. We better than that, man. We ain't gotta be. If we gonna have a civil debate, let's have a civil debate. You know what I'm saying? All the name calling, all the other shit. I ain't here for that, man. Y'all can do that on y'all own time. You feel me? I ain't here for all that shit, man. I know y'all like, oh man, it's good for it's gonna get the numbers. Nah, if that's how I gotta go about getting numbers, I don't want the numbers. I don't want them. I ain't gonna have three black dudes that I know that I'm all cool with be on the line going back and forth at each other over boxing. This is boxing. We ain't got nothing to do with these niggas' paychecks. We ain't got nothing to do with these niggas' pay books, where they live at, how they live out day and day. That ain't what we here for. We here to discuss the sport that we love. Leave it in the square circle. Leave it in the square circle. Unless they do something out of the square circle that deserves attention. Shit need to start getting too personal with shit, man. Too personal with shit, man. I ain't here for that personal stuff, man. I'm not doing no personal attacks. If y'all want to do that, if y'all want to sit there and argue on y'all own, and the call is still going on. The call is still going on. You know what I'm saying? The call is still going on, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let them boys debate over there and talk their shit and flex their shit, whatever they got to do. I'm going to get on down, man. Let me go out to the chat right quick. Let me see what we got out there, man. Make sure I got all the super chats read. Yeah, I got all of them read. I got all of them read, man. But yeah, man, I just think I ain't gonna lie to you, D. The only thing that I felt like was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, of an insult to Wilder was when you called him trash. Like I don't look at Wilder as being trash. I think trash is a tough way to, you know what I'm saying, look at Wilder, but I mean everybody is entitled to their own opinion. That's the freedom of being in America. Like you can voice your opinion as loud as you want to. People ain't necessarily gonna always agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people may even get offended by it, but it is what it is, man. I ain't here for all that shit, man. Y'all like the video, subscribe. LV Sugar says being able to KO pro boxer with one punch takes technique. Can't compare Wilder to over boxers. He is one of a kind. Calling him his trash is hate. Might give us a 2 seconds peek on the debate. No, man. Hey, let me try to end this shit, man. Let me try to end this shit, man. Let me try to end this shit, man. Let me try to end this shit, man.
I did the California anytime you want to, nigga. Anytime you want to.
Hey, y'all gotta quit this shit, man.
That's what you do.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man.
It can work, bro. You got a lot of energy on here. You got a lot of testosterone.
I know, man, but y'all gotta clean this shit up, man. Ain't no reason for y'all to be attacking each other over no boxing shit, man. This is boxing. It's a sport.
CYP, man.
It's like basketball, like football. It's a sport. Let's keep it within the sport.
And I was talking boxing. I'm talking about what Wilder does in the ring. CYP come in and talk about who we are as men and all of this other nonsense. Like that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We talking about Wilder and boxing. And when you're looking at Wilder in the ring, he is not that good of a boxer. Does that make y'all feel better? Instead of me calling him trash, he's not that good.
That's what you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, my man. That's it.
Okay. CYP, look, you too talented, bro. You can debate dude without the extra. So I know you talented. And
how could I debate? How could I debate a dude who actually think that Wilder let a contract expire? Come on, man. He don't know about boxing, dog. He just talking. He ain't even got no facts. Come on, man. Be real.
Disprove it. Disprove why the second fight didn't happen. I mean, the third fight didn't happen. Why didn't the third fight happen?
I got one. What happened was, from my understanding, being signed with Fox wanted to actually put asses in the seat and make as much profit as they can make for the event. So that sounds like Bob had a lot to do with that. Remember when Bob wanted to say that he only wanted to sell fights or get fights made when he could make money off it? In a fight like that, they don't want to just make the fight. They want to make the profit of the fight. So it makes sense when multiple people inclined to do business together, one person saying, nah, the network stepped in and said that's not a good time while football is going on. A lot of that was going on. So how can you just put that on one person or say Wilder was doing it when business was tying it up? The promotion was tying it up. And Bob wanted to make his money. I'm sure they wanted to make their money. The network said it wasn't a good idea. How do Wilder just get that blame?
Okay. And that's a fair question. But on that same note, if it was the networks and mainly Fox is what you said, how does that tie into Bob? And how are you so sure that it's Bob that was the roadblock and not Al Heyman or not any of those other promoters?
I do. Real quick. I do remember an interview with IFL TV where Bob said that they wanted to do it at Raider Stadium and have fans there. So I'm
appreciate. Listen, can I answer that? Can I answer that? Can I answer his rebuttal?
Go ahead.
Okay. How do I say it? Because Bob is a promoter. Bob has been quoted multiple times, like Mike just pointed out, that he in it for the money. In a fight of that magnitude, you think he gonna let that fight go down without being a profit? That's gonna be one of his biggest fights. So I'm not just saying it's Bob. I thought it was a collective of everybody. I'm not one of them guys that believe Bob is the reason why a lot of shit happened. It could have been Al Heyman. It could have been Wilder's management. But multiple people had a lot to say with that fight. That fight ain't just one promotion. It ain't as easy as it would have normally been in any other situation. You had multiple people who had to come together, had to agree, had big networks that actually make big money around other sports, had to come to a decision. So all that played a part. And Bob, I think what Bob did was, Bob like, shit, if I can't get this Wilder fight, I'm just going to push for the AJ fight. Because he still was going to win either one because his fighter had the belt. So like I said, I use Bob as an example, but I believe it had multiple reasons why that fight didn't get made. And it was Wilder.
I think it was more than just Bob. I think honestly, man, when you look at it, it's blame on both sides. To be real with you, know what I'm saying? I've heard rumors that Shelly Finkel let it, you know what I'm saying, sit on his desk for a while and it expired and all this other shit. So I heard rumors on both sides, man.
Yeah, we hearing rumors and actual documentation from the actual people involved. Two different things. True. We got Bob and we got Frank Warren, both online, both on the record, saying the fight should be moved to a crowd during December. Come on, man. Like that's exactly why the court case moved from arbitration to mediation, man. Court cases don't move forward if you have no case. That's why I can't sit there and argue with you. It's 2021, man. See why people cannot argue like you did in 2020. I'm not going to do that no more. If y'all don't know what y'all talking about, of course I'm going in on you. I'm not about to do that for no hours. I did that shit on TV for 2 years, man. It didn't get me nowhere. Y'all think what y'all want to think. I know the dude. I'm talking to the dude, and y'all argue with me. I ain't got to do that. Have fun believing what the hell you want to believe, dog.
All right, man. Anything else y'all want to say, man?
I mean, that's fair. No, that's fair. I mean, I just got an opinion about Wilder as a boxer. If you took offense to the trash comment, I'll retract the trash and just say that he is not that good as a boxer, and I'm going to stand on that. And anybody want to bet money on Fury, AJ, I will take those bets because I don't believe Wilder is going to beat any of those guys, and we can lock it in that way.
Hey, meet me back here I got Wilder. I'll take your bet with Wilder and AJ. I'm not going to do Fury.
I'll take both of them. I'll take both of them bets.
CYP, you gonna take the Fury bet?
Both bets. I will have to lose money for my guy. It ain't no issue. I walk it like I talk.
At least you know you're gonna lose your money.
But y'all niggas well. Hey man, y'all pound out, man. I appreciate it. So what now?
I want be nice. I want that smoke too. I don't know where you stand. I think I heard you argue against that. Where you stand
about what?
With the Bud and the Spence.
Y'all on the same side. Y'all on the same side.
Yeah. When you say about Bud and Spence, as far as what go?
No, I mean he said we're on the same side then, bro. Like I kind of wanted. I like that. I like because I want to put a lot of dudes in their place with that debate.
Oh yeah, you know I'm rocking with Bud. Yeah, I'm rocking with Crawford.
Okay, all right. Well, we're on the same side. Hey,
D-Nice. All three of us rock with Bud, but two of us agree on Wilder. We ain't got to be enemies because another conversation we eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like this, but I ain't gonna disrespect Earl because I'm rocking with Bud. I ain't gonna call him no name because of that. I don't do that. My God, I just don't do that.
I can dig it. I can definitely dig it.
Well, y'all, man, y'all niggas stay up, man. I'm gonna go ahead and
end the
show. Peace out.
All right.
All right, man. See how we come together and fixed it and mended. We men shit around here. We ain't got to leave with no hostility. We men shit around here. Kumbaya. Woosah. That's what I do, man. That's what I do, man. When you provide an atmosphere of respect and nigga, it's all love, nigga. Like this is just a sports show. No different than Max Kellerman and goddamn Stephen A. I was a little bit more grittier. All right, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little bit more grittier for the people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you gotta have a level of respect. That's all it is, man. You gotta have a level of respect, man. Once you respect each other, all that shit fall by the wayside, man, and we can get into it. We can get into it, you feel me? We can really get into it. But I think, Teofimo Lopez did a video with damn, they still live.
So the thing is, like, look, I'm not into any bad things, you know, thankfully. You know, I'm not in any mess. I didn't bury myself into a hole, you know. So I'm a clean slate. I'm pretty much I'm a blank canvas for all the endorsers and everybody, all the sponsors and everyone out there. So it's where it comes down.
I don't know what Tio talking about. I don't know what Tio do. If it's worth, you know what I'm saying, doing a review on, then I'll do a review on it. But if it's not, then we're gonna leave it where it is, man. Teofimo been talking a lot of shit past couple of days, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how I get down. What is he saying something? Is he saying something? Yeah, man. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, man. Get them numbers up there, man. Smash that thumbs up button, man, like I always do. Yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back.